This is UMAR Ahmed for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. Couple of days still fighting out David Adeleye. You must be feeling really grateful. Obviously, you got on early after lockdown. You're getting a second opportunity at it.
Yeah. Lucky heavyweights, innit? Staying active. And yeah, man. I'm gonna be as relevant as possible, stay as active as possible, especially my first year as a pro. I mean, that's the main objective, so.
You're showing everyone up in the vest, David. Let me just get you show. It's like, it's tough for us, Like,
Nah,
come
you know
on,
what
man.
it is? I was chilling in my room, and obviously I got the text message to come up as soon as. And my friend was telling me come up as soon as, so yeah, I just quickly shut up. So yeah.
Did you not see when you walked in, everyone like kind of pumped their chest?
You know what? I walked in and I was thinking, I'm not alone in my vest, boy. That's crazy. Like, I see everyone else wearing either a jacket or top, but I'm just 2 floors below. So.
Yeah, David, you said heavyweight's the division to be. Definitely is at the moment. So much talk around it, and you got Daniel Dubois who's causing a lot of noise, and you're right behind them. I mean, a few more fights and a few more vicious knockouts, and you look good on TV, and people are going to be talking about you in some big fights soon, David.
Definitely. I mean, like I was saying, man, people tune in to watch the heavyweights. That's what they want to see, innit? At the end of the day, I mean, they want to see people getting hurt and getting knocked out. So that's definitely the main objective as for now.
See, Nathan Gorman's back in the ring. Obviously, last time I spoke to you across Zoom after your last fight, you mentioned his name.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a fight that Frank could make? Do you think that's realistic?
Me and Gorman, most definitely. That fight would happen. I mean, God knows when. You can't put a time on it, but if they ask me, I'll be ready for the fight whenever. Like I always say. But yeah, it's up to Frank whenever he wants to make that fight. I mean, they can make the Dubois fight at the same time. It doesn't really matter. Do you know what I mean? So.
I spoke to Frank about you on Monday, actually. He said he rates you really, really hard, and that's why he doesn't want to rush you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can understand that as well.
100%, of course. I mean, yeah, like I was saying to my coaches, I'm in no rush anyways. Like, I leave it to my coach, my management, let them deal with it. Good things take time. Don't want to be rushed anyways in the game. I've got God knows how many years in it. I ain't got to rush into it right now.
Your man behind me just here, Frank Greaves, obviously you've linked up with him. Your second fight with him, I believe.
Yeah.
So in that regards as well, you just teamed up and you need a bit of time with Frank for you two to understand each other and get the best out of each other as well, David.
Yeah, I was with Frank for my debut, but he was working as like my second coach, but now he's working as like my main coach. So yeah, I mean my style has changed. I'm doing different things now. I'm doing certain things in sparring I wasn't really doing before. I'm doing certain things on the pads I weren't doing before. But it all takes time. I mean, within the next couple of months, I think it will all kind of fall into place.
In terms of this Saturday, now, tell me a bit about your opponent, David.
Tough. He doesn't actually get stopped. So I think that's why they wanted to put him in there with me. He doesn't usually get stopped. He said about 30 bucks. He's been stopped about 3 times. So yeah, he don't get stopped. Typical journeyman, holds his hands high, tough. So yeah, I mean, my job's to get him out of there. Not to rush it though. I know it's only 4 rounds, but I'm not going to rush it. Have fun, make him look silly, take my time, and then when opportunity comes, as soon as I hit him on the button clean, I'm sure I'll get him out of there.
Pick your punches and that's that.
Exactly that.
Yeah. Obviously, we know you spar Tyson Fury, but I'm sure you've sparred a lot of other top names. Just give me some of them, if you can, David, please.
Chisora, Hay, Bar, Huey, Tyson.
Josh?
No, I haven't sparred Josh yet.
Dylan?
Dylan, no. Who else have I sparred? Everyone, you know what? I've sparred quite a few. Everyone I watch, sometimes in the boxing, I'm like, oh yeah, I sparred you. But Groves I sparred him when I was an amateur. Yeah.
Obviously, a Ladbroke Groves boy, so.
Yeah, exactly that.
George is obviously local to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, sparring outside of really Anthony and Dylan, you named all the top heavyweights in the country there. Yeah. So to have done that so early on, that's going to put you in really good stead moving forward. It's got to, David.
Definitely, confidence booster as well. I was saying it before, you can only know what sort of level you're at when you're involved with the people at that sort of level. You never know how good you are unless you spar people at the very top. When you're doing well with the people at the very top, then you clearly must be doing something right. So I think it's a very good confidence booster for me as well. It kind of shows me that I can mix it with the people at the top level.
I know Tyson's got a lot of respect for you. He's given you a few shout-outs this week, as well as Daniel as well. But yeah, he's a fan of you, I can tell.
Yeah, credit to Tyson, man. I mean, man of the people, has a lot of time for the people coming up. So I can only say mother God.
He's obviously coming this Saturday, so you put on a good performance. He talks about it. It's only going to build you moving forward as well.
Exactly that. So no pressure. So yeah, I just got to go out there, like I was saying, pick my shots, look classy out there, and I definitely bang hard enough to get him out of there. So just to take my time, and if the opportunity comes, I'll take it.
Well, listen, David, best of luck this Saturday night. Before I let you go, I do want to ask you about last weekend, as you are in the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Just what did you make of Alexander Povetkin knocking out Dylan Whyte, and also the back and forth between Dylan and your promoter Frank this week?
Would I make it that knockout? I wasn't really surprised, man, to be honest, though. I mean, the heavyweight game, Povetkin's a good boxer. You know, I was actually meant to be sparring Povetkin for that fight. I don't even know if I should be saying that, but yeah, I was meant to be sparring Povetkin for the actual bout, but COVID and the way that everything was flying in, him flying in, me fighting 2 weeks later, I don't know if it was really going to work. He was meant to be sparring over in the UK, so I was meant to be sparring him as well, but yeah, I mean, I heard he was a skillful fighter, I heard he's a good fighter, so I wasn't really surprised. I could see what he was doing, and he was mixing it from the body to the head, so... Yeah, and as for the back and forth between him and Frank, it's just got me in stitches. Do you know what I mean? I'm just watching it, sitting back, laughing. It's entertainment. So.
Well, it's carried on a little bit today, but yeah, you got to concentrate on your fight. And yeah, listen, best of luck.
Appreciate that.
Another opportunity on BT Sport. So yeah, I'm sure you're going to take it.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.